Welcome back to Big Brother Analysis and Review with spicy updates. I hope you guys are doing okay. All right, go ahead and hit the like button and do not forget to share your thoughts in the comment section. Okay, now these two ships are being compared. I told you guys that last night was a lot, and I'm going to be bringing you guys the gist bit by bit. There were so many things that happened last night, so I'm taking it slowly. Okay, now our one and only Didi and Marshall had to say something about Thandeka and Melie because it seems Didi and Marshall wants to talk about every housemate. In fact, they have become Big Brother Niger analysts. They have to analyze all the housemates. They have to analyze all the sheep. Aside the fact that she is really very obsessed with Tandeka and Melie, that most of her conversations are about them. If she's not saying this, she's saying that. Okay. Now, while they were at it, well, let me ask you people, please. I want you to define this Tandeka and Melie's relationship for me before I go ahead and say what Didi was spilling. And thank God she actually thinks they are genuine. But then, do you people really think that these people are genuine? Do you think it's a strategy? Please, I want you to let me know in the comment section because I am going to be telling you guys what I feel about this ship. Okay, after I tell you what Didi was spilling. And coming to the Dawn and Neliswa, I used to think that they are cool. I used to think that they are genuine. But according to Didi and Marshall, they said these people are not genuine, that they are not genuine at all because they are not, if you look at them. And from what they said yesterday, Nelisa has been saying that the Dawn, she can't date the Dawn outside, it's just for the house, and you make it very known and obvious. Well, I don't really want to believe what people say sometimes. I don't like believing words. I like matching it with actions. Okay, you see somebody who be crying out loud. We've had cases where big brother girls will say, I can't date this person, I can't date this person, and you give them 2 3 years, they are not even dating anybody, and the person they are saying they can't date has already moved on, and they would wish they could get back with that person. So yesterday night, this we were having a conversation. That conversation was offense, Didi and Marshall, because they were just having a conversation after having their dinner. And that was when Didi was, they started talking about the sheeps because offense was like, it's not good to be so fast with everything, walk into a sheep immediately, get close to someone, and before you know it, you get down with that person. And Didi said that the last season, some of them went into a sheep, they were actually like, in fact, they brought in Sweet Liver and Ashley, though they didn't mention their name, but they just brought in last season the guy that the sheep actually helps them, but they were fake, that they make the look, that Sweet Liver and Ashley make their sheep look genuine in the house, that they were fake, that probably the sheep helped them in the house. And that was when she brought about Donnelly. She said Donnelly is not genuine at all, that those ones are not genuine. And I think would I concur with what she said, because yesterday, while they were still talking, while they were at the table talking, there was a place where it was Dube. Dube was like, if you F up, I'm going to take your girl. And he was like, you can take her. It's not serious. She's okay. He said, she's not my girl. It's just a game. If I Uliema even had to, like, so he's free to take her. So he can take your girl. He can take her. I was like, she's not my girl. It's just a game. I'm like, what's happening? So what are you people doing? What are you guys doing? So you guys are just like, okay, it could be strategy for some people because it's normal. That's what we'll see. If anybody even believing that, unless it's the one we see and we have watched their dynamics, we've watched them have conversation, we've watched them do their thing, and we've watched them also relate with other housemates, then we can conclude that, okay, these people might actually have found each other, but let's see how far it goes. There is no law that says if you find yourself in Big Brother's house, you must end up outside the house. If it happens, fine. If it doesn't happen, yeah, it's all part of life's experience. Even outside here, people date, they don't even come past 1 month, 1 year, 2 years. So it's just all about the dating experience. So they were just talking. You can see them. She said they don't Nelly. But they don't Nelly with what they are saying. I don't know. Maybe they are just, it's just a strategy for them. Maybe it's just for the house, it's just for the cuddles, it's just for the loneliness. Maybe it's nothing serious, or it's not even, probably Neliswa don't is not somebody she would have wanted, but because she has already locked in with him. And that was what offense was saying, that it's not good to get so quick down. But I was like, when Loredo was telling you with the whole, you said you like Tracy and Liema, you didn't listen, you moved to Tracy, but now you've put back. Does it make sense? No. So, sometimes some of them have already moved so fast and they are locked in that they can't pull away, because everybody in the house virtually understands that this is your person. So you now moving, and except for people like Tracy who don't even give a damn and who doesn't care, can be here today, can be there tomorrow. So while they're having that conversation, she came to Melie. She said, I like, she calls Melie the president. She said, those ones are, they make it look genuine, but they look fake. No, she said, let me remember her exact words. She said they are fake, but they are genuine. She said they are fake, but they are genuine. Like, saying they make it look so real, they make it look so genuine, but they are fake. Maybe she was just comparing them to like Subliva and Ash, that in the house they are fake, but they made it look so genuine. I'm like, hey, but there was another time she said she was talking with Marshall. That was before the Lotto Star game. She still talked about Tandeka and Melie. Like they look genuine. Okay, because her own is, she's just hoping that maybe it's fake, maybe it's a Melie strategy, or Melie is using her for the game, or Melie just want to get down and do it, and come back and start chasing her. And I said this in the previous video where I mentioned, she said it's like they've already gotten down there, and maybe he's going to leave her soon and all. What I see now, let me tell you guys what I see in Melie and okay, this was even Neliswa yesterday, when Neliswa was just talking. From the way she was talking, you could see that maybe she's not really feeling the don't like that, or she can't date him outside, she was just talking about a lot of things. And there was somebody she was talking about, is it her ex or something, or somebody she mentioned, like maybe probably she's missing that person, or blah 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 blah. I'm like, hell God, why are you guys so much in a hurry to be in? Sometimes I even wonder if there's anything. It was even Uliema who mentioned whom she's missing, a guy and all that. And Ashley was there listening. Of course, you know that Ashley also has his own main babe, that he even came with her photo to Big Brother's house, that he pecks every night. So guys, I'm like, okay, looking at Melie and Tandeka, guys, these two, I think Melie loves Tandeka more. Tandeka may also like Melie, but she is a very matured young lady, and like I keep saying, she is experienced. So probably she has seen a lot of guys, she has weighed them, or she watched Emily in the previous season, since she said, I think somebody said that in my comment. Yeah, because she said Kosituala was her fan during the Titans. So meaning she watched BB Titans and maybe saw Melis, and it was not really a whole intent that I would date him, but it just came to the house, and that first day they clicked, right? She is very matured. People thinking that Didi is still quite young. I keep saying Didi, focus on the Didi is young. Don't think that it's all about the body, it's all about the face, it's all about being young. Sometimes people want very, that is why you see that why a guy can be with a younger person as a side chick, but still maintains his woman, his wife at home. Why? Because there is a certain level of maturity that is needed, that every man needs in a relationship. It's not about the whole cuddling, physical touch, and all of that. It's not about the whole, what conversation are they going to be having? Is it the same conversation she's always having with Michelle? Is it the conversations she's going to be having with Emily, or all moving around the house playing and having fun? But this one, you see that each time they sit down, Tandeka and Melie, they have good conversations. Everybody, many people have testified that Anytime Tandeka speaks, she's just spot on. I think Ilano said it that listen to what she says, she's just spot on. There are so many things about that girl, aside the fact that she may come off as rude, but she's matured. She's experienced and she's a straight talker. She said just like what she said yesterday about the nominated housemates. That's a fact. You are up for a possible eviction. Is a fact. It's either you going home or you're staying. So there is nothing wrong in saying you. I don't want to talk about he here because I don't want to pack the whole thing because I'm talking about the genuinity of that relationship. To me, I've not seen anything as being fake because even last night, Melie made food for her. I don't think it's fake anything at all. I don't think. But Didi is saying that they are genuine, but they are fake. They make it look so genuine, but it's fake. So what makes you think whatever it is you're going to have with him is not going to be fake? With the way you are trying to force yourself. If you talk about Don Lisa, Neliswa and the Don, I could say, okay, since both of them are denying, just like we saw Dube denied and went back to confess to Tandeka that he likes cookie and he has said it to which. And so they say a lot of things and they don't even know what they want exactly. For some of these ones, they don't know. Dube now is like, oh, I'll go for Neliswa. He likes Dene Jones. They don't. Some of them don't know exactly who they want at this moment in the house. This is just week 2, so it's still very early. And look at the way Tandeka is not even rushing things at all. She is not rushing things because I remember her telling Melie that oh, you just week 1, you can't just conclude that you like somebody you do. So look at the dynamics of that relationship. Look at there is time for everything for them in that relationship. There is really time for they are just like real actual couple. There is time to crash out. There is time to make up. There is time to have conversations. There is time to like there is literally time for everything and not just every time is all about cuddles and plays and all. So I think Didi, these people are I can't conclude, oh, they are this, but I think they are doing well in getting to know themselves deeper and they are genuine. Because if Melly wasn't genuine with her, honestly, with some of the things she's done, you know, he would have like, this person, oh shame, I can't be with this person. But he has come to understand her. He defends her. He is the one who is even asking, oh, do you do this to me? Do you do this? You know, you could say that he's really, really, really so invested. Okay. The only person even trying to pull back and taking her time not to rush into things is Tandeka. Okay. But to tell me that they are not genuine, I think they are. I think they are, but let's see what happens. Whether he's the type she can date outside, whether she's the type he can date outside, nobody knows exactly. I think Didi will do us a favor by giving them a break. And I can't date this person, I can't date that person outside. And at the end of the day, outside, you won't even see that person to date because they are all gone. At the end, you'll still be 3 years, 4 years, post show 5 years, and you're still all alone saying you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do the other one. So let's just watch what happens. Enjoy the show, okay? Enjoy whatever it is they are giving us while it lasts. And if it lingers outside the house, oh, we love it. Didi, focus on the game. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.